Hi everyone, this is Aditya Kajuria. Today we're going to see how to overcome the fear of sales. So let's start from where it starts. First, you have to identify what's the root cause. It comes from our childhood. Whenever we are born or in the childhood when we are traveling, let's say when the first time we travel from home, what's the first instruction you get? Don't talk to strangers. Don't eat from strangers in the train when you're traveling alone. So from the childhood, it's built in our brain that don't talk to strangers. Now, as so many told times and a lot of family members have told us, and it's told to everyone eventually. So everyone reaffirms us too that we should not talk to strangers. This is the root cause of why we are afraid to do sales call, even if it's scheduled call. Leaves cold call. Cold call is a nightmare for most of people. Why this happened? This is because of the conditioning. Now we know that this is the conditioning, what to do. So first of all, if you are going to do sales call, relax. Yes, calm down. And there's a proper mindset. It's just not like relax and it will be done. So take a deep breath, relax. I know it's very fearful to take sales call. It's like you remember a lot of past things also, and you fear about a no, and mostly it's about what other person will think. So calm, relax, and now what to do? First thing is when you calm down, relax, take a deep breath, like 15-20 minutes before the call. Now what you have to do, sit and come out of any attachment of yes. Basically we are fearing the sales call from like emotionally, and logically also we are stuck because we want to hear only yes. We don't want to listen, we just want yes. We have to sell the offer, we have to get the money. So at the back of the mind you're just waiting for yes, we're not listening. Now what happens if we are not listening? We're just attached to yes. We don't enjoy the moment, we don't listen, we don't have a good conversation with the prospect, and definitely he will say a no. Now many 10-15 after 10-15 calls like this, where we're very attached to yes, we will get 10-15 straight no's. This will reaffirm our brain that we should not talk to strangers. Now when you actually took the call, sales call, and after 10-15 call, you can reaffirm yourself that you failed. So relax, calm down, and come out of attachment of yes. Now what to do then? Focus on listening and observing what problems the prospect have. Actually, I would say recommend you to make a list of questions like 10 to 15 questions. That's called a sales script. Don't use your brain. A random brain is very dangerous. And honestly, it takes a lot of energy. You can't focus yourself on observing and getting to know about the problems faced by the prospect. Rather, you will just focus on thinking that once he will stop talking, you have to say something. Now, if the questions are ready, and anytime you get out of mind, you can just see the question and ask. Now along with that sales script, also have copy pen with you. What it will do, whenever the person is talking, you can just write down the pointers and notes. Your next questions or next statement can easily be formed by the pointers mentioned by the person. If he's saying that he really had very low ROAS, you can ask that what do you think was the reasons? So the conversation flow will be maintained, as well as the prospect knows that you are listening and you're understanding the situation. This builds a rapport. He will like you for just because you are observant and you're understanding the problem. Now you can try, I will not say try, you should do it before the sales call. Try reviewing your old calls. Now review of your old calls, and you can also go through your sheet with the pointers you're noting, right? And along with that, you can also go through the feedback you gave yourself. So what will happen over the time, if you know your feedbacks, you know the pointers of the sales, and you are calm. And last thing is that you should be free from the outcomes. When you review your most of the stuff and you are writing things on the copy using the sales script, you will never get out of things to say. Now once you have asked the questions and you have diagnosed everything, obviously you're out of fear at that stage. Definitely you have to present yourself, you have to prepare an offer accordingly. So what I have seen that people go unprepared on sales calls and they just say anything. That's not how it goes. On the call, like, you have to tell the offer, it should be scripted. Now on the call, you have to show them how your offer suits best in that situation. Now, there will be always two ways. First will be you can really solve that problem, is the right prospect. Second thing is not the right prospect for your offer. You can't solve the problem. If it's something you can learn, you can definitely take some time, or you can say something like research on it, take a week's time or 3 to 4 days normal. You take the time, learn that thing, or if you can arrange that thing also, you can do it. Then you can consider that. Otherwise, if you it's not in your industry, you can't learn it, honestly say no. I've seen people there, let's say he's managing social media marketing agency, he will say yes to a coding website also. I've seen people doing it, and they are literally no doing something else now. They're not in the industry now because of this reason. They try to sell anything. Just focus on your offer, right? Get the right prospect and sell them off your offer. Now, if the person is not a right prospect, you say just say no. Let's say it's the other option that he is a right prospect. Now you have to show him why you are the best person by first of all telling that you're doing this. It's your niche, and all of your clients are of same industry. Definitely you have niche down till now. And other is your offer is right fit. You have to show him by, like, now you know all the pointers on the sales call. Give him the solution in such a way that it explains well. Then you can definitely onboard the person. When you onboard like 10 to 15 clients, your fear of sales call will vanish. Fear is just bad affirmation of the childhood things taught. I'm not blaming the society or the people who taught don't talk to strangers. They are right, but those things have very bad postulates when we grew, especially in the sales call, right? So you have to take decision wisely, rethink on this, and close some clients and make a big agency.